name is Philip Lewis. I'm from Springfield, Illinois. I'm a high school student. I go to Lanphier High School, and I'm a sophomore. I do after-school programs like drama club, anime club. I'm actually working on a movie right now.
My name is Leah Brown, and I'm from Houston, Texas. Currently, I'm a full-time student at the University of Houston. I went through the Urban League Youth Program, and that's how I was able to work. Currently, working on school and trying to get my bachelor's degree in communication.
Hello, I'm Sherelle Wigfall. I was born in Raleigh, North Carolina, raised in Columbia, South Carolina. I am currently working at Bailey Law Firm as an executive legal assistant, and I also help out with his campaign because he just got elected as city councilman for the city of Columbia.
My older cousin, she has started her own business, which is Ginger Yums. She started off as a really small business, but she kept working harder and harder. Her business started growing and growing. Seeing her do those things makes me feel like I can do the same.
Personally, I don't have the biggest network. I would say building friendships in the workplace and in school or wherever you at is the best and fastest way to network, because you could be talking to someone, ask them about what they do, what they like to do. You could have something in common, and bam, that's a connection right there. They can help you get your next job, or who knows where it could lead you. Opportunities are everywhere.
When it comes to my connections and networking, I feel like I've been doing that since the day that my mom brought me to the first Columbia Urban League meeting. This is like I have connections with my peers since 2014. Everybody has their own interests and have been on their various paths, but we still keep in contact. Now, like I said, I'm working at a law firm. I've met legislators, senators, the Secretary of State, and just this weekend, I'll be meeting Dr. Biden as well as our Vice President. So I advise everyone to take any opportunity that's presented to you with open arms, because you never know where that path will lead you.
I'm working on a film. It's a Spider-Man film. We got consent from our school that we can record there, so that's a good thing. And it's not a solo project, it's a group project with me and my friends. And it's pretty fun, like, doing this movie with them, because I feel like it's easier for me because I already have people that I know working on the film with me, and, you know, not strangers. I'm going to be like a camera type person, and I'm going to be editing it, and I'm going to be in the movie like here and there. I'm a side character. Some connections that I have, well, Urban League hosted a thing to like meet the director of Black Panther, and I talked to him about my movie, and he said that I could send him my movie after I'm done with it.
What made the biggest difference for me was having a positive mindset. I actually came to the Urban League in the middle of a very big depressive episode. So being offered the chance and opportunity to work with them and really build up my portfolio was something I really needed at the time.
The only reason I am in the position that I'm in is due to the Columbia Urban League. My mentor, Miss Juanita Dean Bates, the day I graduated high school, she reached out to me saying a board member had an internship at their law firm, and now we'd be starting that internship the next day at 8 a.m. And I ended up working for that board member at their law firm for 2 summers, and I also worked at Kroger during the weekends. There is where I met my boss now. So I've been working in the legal field for about 5 years now.
Stay constant in school. Don't give up on your dreams. And there is ways to achieve those dreams and explore, get out of your comfortable zone.
The advice I would give to someone applying for a job is to be articulate about your goals and really sell yourself for the position that you want. Employers like when you're very sure about what you want. It's never too late to get your degree, no matter how old you are, because there's always tomorrow.
One of the major things I can advise someone for applying to a job today is to make sure your resume is appealing. Because if your resume is not appealing, you don't get that interview set up. So many resources such as Resume Builder, templates on Microsoft, where you have the tools to make sure that it's up to date and it's appealing to whoever you're applying for. You should add a cover letter, in my experience. Most people nowadays don't have a cover letter. And when you add that cover letter, you're putting your background about you, you're presenting yourself as if it is an interview. So when you go into that interview, they already have an idea about the person that you are. One of the challenges I believe I faced with the Urban League was my perception. From the way I dress, from the side of town I am from, and the way I talk, people perceive me and already had a connotation of me, but they didn't know me until they started having conversation with me. And they realized that we're all humans and all it takes is a conversation to actually get to know somebody. And with that being said, I feel that has built me into the young woman I am today, due to the fact that I can have a conversation with a 5-year-old to a 95-year-old. You can put me in a room with anybody and I'm able to network with them and hold a conversation, which goes a long way because you never know who you're going to be in a room with and you never know who's sitting right next to you.